In 2016, a single Facebook post reached 6 million people. It was completely fake. The post claimed the Pope endorsed Donald Trump. He didn't, but here's the thing. That fake story got more engagement than the top 19 real election stories from major news outlets combined. This isn't a story about one lie. This is about the machine that made that lie unstoppable. I want you to imagine something. You wake up tomorrow morning, you check your phone. Every single news story, every video, every post you see has been personally chosen for you by a machine. This machine knows you better than you know yourself. It knows what makes you angry, what makes you scared, what keeps you scrolling. And this machine has one job: keep you engaged at any cost. This isn't science fiction. This is your life. Right now, the average American spends 2 hours and 31 minutes on social media every day. That's 912 hours a year, 38 full days. For nearly a month every year, algorithms decide what you think about. And in 2016, something broke. Let's go back to 2004. Mark Zuckerberg launches Facebook from his dorm room. The concept is simple. Connect with friends, share updates, see what people are doing. The timeline is chronological. You see posts in the order they were made. It's basically digital democracy. Everyone gets equal visibility. But there's a problem. As Facebook grows, people have more friends, they follow more pages, the timeline becomes a flood. Users start missing important updates, engagement drops. So in 2009, Facebook introduces the algorithm. The idea seems innocent. The algorithm will show you the most relevant content first. Posts from close friends, things you're likely to engage with. It's supposed to improve your experience. Other platforms follow. Twitter adds algorithmic feeds. YouTube changes from chronological to recommended. The internet transforms overnight. But here's what they didn't expect. The algorithm doesn't just show you relevant content. It learns what keeps you engaged. And what keeps people engaged? Strong emotions. Anger, fear, outrage, shock. A 2018 internal Facebook study found that angry reactions were 5 times more likely to be amplified than likes. The machine learned to make you mad. Let me show you how this works. Say you click on one political article. The algorithm notices it starts showing you more political content, but not just any political content. Content that confirms what you already believe, because agreement feels good, and good feelings keep you scrolling. Slowly, your feed becomes an echo chamber. You see the same opinions, the same sources, the same worldview, reinforced over and over.
Officially, the company says that shares, likes, follows, and what you watch all play a role in what TikTok shows you. We found that TikTok only needs one of these to figure you out: how long you linger over a piece of content. Every second you hesitate or rewatch, the app is tracking you.
I just want to quiet the noise.
Through this one powerful signal, TikTok learns your most hidden interests and emotions and drives you deep into rabbit holes of content that are hard to escape.
MIT researchers analyzed 126,000 stories shared on Twitter. They found false news spread 6 times faster than true news. Why? Because lies are often more shocking, more emotional. The algorithm rewards shock value over truth. Now multiply this across billions of users. Billions of personalized echo chambers. Each one becoming more extreme, more isolated, more convinced they're right. In Myanmar, Facebook was used to spread hate speech against the Rohingya minority. The algorithm amplified inflammatory content. Result? Genocide. In Brazil, WhatsApp groups spread false information about voting machines. The algorithm prioritized viral content over accurate content. Result? A near coup. In the United States, the algorithm helped spread the lie that the 2020 election was stolen. Result? The 6th of January? This isn't coincidence. It's the predictable outcome of a system designed to capture attention. Democracy requires compromise, nuance, shared facts. The algorithm kills all three. Frances Haugen worked at Facebook for 2 years. She saw the internal research, the studies Facebook tried to hide. One study found that 13.5% of UK users said Instagram made suicidal thoughts worse. Another found that 64% of people who joined extremist groups on Facebook were recommended those groups by the algorithm. Facebook knew their algorithms were radicalizing users. They knew it was harming mental health. They knew it was spreading misinformation. But changing the algorithm would reduce engagement. And engagement equals revenue. So they did nothing. Haugen leaked thousands of internal documents to journalists. The Facebook papers revealed the truth. The company prioritized profits over democracy, over mental health, over human welfare.
The team I worked on was called Civic Integrity, and it was responsible for trying to make sure that Facebook was a good force in society. And right after the election, like within weeks after the election, they told us, we're dissolving civic integrity. Like they basically said, oh good, we made it through the election. There wasn't riots. We can get rid of civic integrity now. And when they got rid of civic integrity, it was the moment where I was like, I don't trust that they're willing to actually invest what needs to be invested to keep Facebook from being dangerous.
Let's put this in perspective. Facebook has 3 billion users. YouTube has 2.7 billion. TikTok has 1.7 billion. Combined, algorithmic feeds reach more people than any government in history. These algorithms shape what billions of people think about, care about, vote for, and they're not optimized for truth, or democracy, or human well-being. They're optimized for one thing: keeping you scrolling. The most powerful information systems in human history are designed to be addictive. Some people are fighting back. Tristan Harris, a former Google engineer, founded the Center for Humane Technology. He calls social media the downgrading of humanity. His mission? Redesign technology to serve human well-being.
There's a hidden goal driving the direction of all of the technology we make. And that goal is the race for our attention. Because every news site, TED, elections, politicians, games, even meditation apps have to compete for one thing, which is our attention. And there's only so much of it. And the best way to get people's attention is to know how someone's mind works. And there's a whole bunch of persuasive techniques that I learned in college at a lab called the Persuasive Technology Lab to get people's attention. A simple example is YouTube. YouTube wants to maximize how much time you spend. And so what do? They autoplay the next video. And let's say that works really well. They're getting a little bit more of people's time. Well, if you're Netflix, you look at that and say, well, that's shrinking my market share, so I'm going to autoplay the next episode. But then if you're Facebook, you say, well, no, that's shrinking all of my market share, so now I have to autoplay all the videos in the newsfeed before waiting for you to click play. So the internet is not evolving at random. The reason it feels like it's sucking us in the way it is because of this race for attention. We know where this is going. Technology is not neutral.
The European Union passed the Digital Services Act. It forces platforms to reveal how their algorithms work. Some countries are considering algorithmic audits, independent reviews of how recommendation systems operate. But the tech companies resist. Their business model depends on algorithmic secrecy. Here's the thing about algorithms. They're not neutral. They're not inevitable. Every design choice is a choice about human behavior. We could build algorithms that promote truth over engagement, that reward nuance over outrage, that connect us instead of dividing us. The technology exists. We just need the will to use it. I started this video with a fact. In 2016, a fake news story about the Pope got more engagement than 19 real stories combined. That fake story didn't spread because people are stupid. It spread because the algorithm is designed to amplify whatever gets the strongest reaction. And lies, it turns out, often get stronger reactions than truth. So here's the question I'll leave you with. If algorithms shape what billions of people think about, and those algorithms prioritize engagement over truth, what does that mean for democracy? Can self-governance survive in a world where the most viral information is often false? Or will we keep sleepwalking into a future where machines decide what we believe? The choice is ours, but we have to make it soon. Because right now, as you watch this video, the algorithm is learning. It's learning what you like, what you share, what makes you click. And tomorrow morning, when you wake up and check your phone, it will use that knowledge to show you exactly what it thinks you want to see. The question is, do you want to see the truth? Or just what feels true? The algorithm doesn't care, but maybe we should.